Okay, phone call interrupted that video. The shower enclosure looks fair. I mean, you know, clean-upable, salvageable. That means that the bathroom remodel has a partial instead of a full. We've got some newer thermofoil type cabinets under here. At least they look newer. And a cultured marble sink and backsplash. Looks like we've got two toilets, interestingly enough. Unless that is a bidet. Well, if it is a bidet, and it's they just put a piece of furniture in front of it. I guess they don't have any interest in that. Using that as it was meant to function. So the other two bedrooms look just like they did in Long Lake. Go down here and turn to the right. We've got the guest bath with twin sinks, cultured marble over Formica, and that looks like that's the original product, the Formica that was in this house. So the master has been upgraded, although not upgraded hugely. Tub enclosure looks fine. Again, salvageable and no need to do a total gut rehab on the bathroom, just partial. Nothing fancy, but nothing awful. And then the two bedrooms, just like Long Lake. They've got the windows covered up pretty good in here. But we've got a decent sized garage closet with some shelving built in. Same thing in the other one. Closet might be a hair bigger in this one. So, and we got a healthy linen closet here. Nothing wrong with that. Off we go to see the other end, which is kind of different and interesting. Neutral colors, unlike the Long Lake. We've got the same step down into the living room and step back up into the dining room. Little crown molding, little tray ceiling. So, as we head down the hall to the left, we've got the powder room, which is the same as it was in Long Lake. And here we have the utility room, which looks like it's not as enormous as the one in Long Lake, and that's good. That was kind of a terrible waste of space. Looks like maybe they already moved the wall in here. And while we're standing here, we'll take a look at the garage. It looks like a true two-car. Got some storage over there. Electrical panels. If I'm not mistaken, this will be equipment, right? Central vac, water heater, air handler. Air handlers actually both look pretty decent. I mean, you know, they don't look old and horrible like they're ready to die or anything, but who knows? That's for a home inspector to say, right? So, the pantry doors are open here. Kitchen's a little bit different than Long Lake. We've got real wood with a nice little window looking out over the pool. We've got a fancy hood. That is just a piece of furniture there, that island in the middle. But looking across the kitchen, we've got an upper and lower oven, or rather a convection oven and a standard oven. Pretty decent amount of counter space, a little drop down for the office workspace, refrigerator over yonder. So a little bit more open than Long Lake. And also having a dining area in the kitchen that's pretty respectable sized breakfast nook here. And beyond that, yet another room with pocket doors so it can be closed off. It's got a nice big window looking out to the pool and another nice big window looking out to the side yard. So this is good space, good working space. There's your overview of the kitchen. Let's go out and check out the pool here. Before I forget, that's where the tile's having a problem. It looks like several tiles have buckled up, and that's usually from not putting enough adhesive down when they go down. I don't think this tile is going to break anybody's heart to lose it. I think it's kind of plain. So here's our, I'm headed for the pool. I'm going to go out this French door here. Okay, so Long Lake did not have all this much space underneath cover. So these guys have got a good 12, 14 feet of covered space out on the screened lanai. And a nice, really nice setup here. 2 steps down. A really nice setup here for outdoor furniture and such. Slider into the master bedroom. And here's the big view of the pool area. Pool's pretty small. And the interesting thing about all of this is over here, because there is a complete outdoor kitchen here, and not your typical, grill and a sink, but a real outdoor kitchen with a rather tall breakfast bar here and good overhang, and a real stove. No real refrigerator, interestingly enough, and the cabinets are trashed. They need to go. But you'd be standing here making your lunch and looking out over all the splendidness. And behind it, a half bath, which looks like it doesn't get a heck of a lot of use here and could use a lot of freshening up, but that's not so bad. Linen closet for beach towels and whatnot. So, weather-tight switches, that's all good stuff. We're missing a couple of screens in the cage over there, and the cage certainly could use a pressure washing. I'm going to do the backyard here while the video is still rolling. Whoops, not much screen in that door. So here, we've got the pool equipment. And I know you said that big pools were expensive to heat. This one's not expensive to heat because it's not heated. Okay, so as I back up, you can see that there's an extra door there. Where would that go? It's a good question. It's got to be a closet because it doesn't go into that bathroom there. Here's the view of the back of the house. There's a kind of a drainage swale back here in the back. We've had a ton of rain here. Last night it rained so hard it actually made my roof leak. But here's the backyard area. So we've got some that's fenced, and then a whole nother chunk of yard that's not fenced. The garage goes down that way. We'll cover the rest of the exterior on the next video.